Hello there beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Part of this video contains a paid promotion with Google Pixel 5, but more on that in a second. So today I thought I would do a video where I talk about a lot of the things and stuff that I brought into my life that are helping me be more optimal. I'm grown now, okay? I am grown, and I realize it's little things that make a huge difference and make my life just feel like, okay, I've got that little bit of an edge. Sometimes these things might be considered trivial. Some of these things might be considered essentials, but I know that these little tweaks have made a huge difference for me now that I haven't got the time to waste. I have too many responsibilities. I've got ish to do. I haven't got time to not feel at my absolute best. So I thought I would share some of these things with you today. This part of the video is an ad for Google Pixel 5 because I'm going to tell you why I think it's one of the best 5G phones on the market. This phone has come into my life and has made a huge difference, and yes, makes me feel a lot more optimal. Now this phone is equipped with 5G. Hello, I am ready to come into the new world. Now it does depend on your service provider and what services you have decided to pay for, but I've been using it and absolutely loving it. We're all trying to communicate via video across the world for work, for play, whatever, and I know that there are certain things that have been wasting my time and griping me. It's the grainy footage. It's the I can't hear you, I can't see it, oh it's cut out. Like, I'm done with that, and I found that being able to communicate using my Google Pixel 5 has been absolutely game-changing. Video, crystal clear. Screen sharing, enable. On this phone there is the Duo. Oh my gosh, it has been game-changing. Why can't I screen share with my team members but also my family? I love it. You don't realize that the moments of I can't see it, oh I can't hear you, oh it's grainy, all of that actually just eats into your time and also your emotional well-being. It's just irritating. I found that since I've got the Google Pixel 5, I don't have any of those issues anymore. Now I want to cover the camera because the quality is 10. Obviously, I like taking cute photos. Who doesn't like taking cute photos? When I used to go around taking photos, like when I'm going out or blogging or whatever, I would have my phone, I have a point and shoot camera, and I have a DSLR camera. And I'll have like lighting with me, and then I'll be putting flash on. But the night sight on this is amazing. The ability to use this camera when it is dark or when it is low light is something else. It also has HDR+, and that adjusts for lighting and color, and it makes a huge difference when it comes to editing. I've taken some gorgeous photos. And with that being said, so much of my business, so much of my life is revolved around different Google products. I'll be honest, I use everything Google. So being on this phone was such a right choice for me, but it's affordable, and that's what I like. I do not want to have to overpay for new technology, and I told you guys, I don't do that anymore. I don't spend thousands and thousands on the new phones. And yes, this is a new 5G enabled phone, but in comparison to what's out there on the market, it is a very affordable option. And for those of you who are looking for a 5G enabled phone, this should probably be the one for you to go to. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, and if you are, I'll have a link in the description bar below. If you are thinking about picking up a 5G phone, you're going to want to get one of the best ones on the market that is also affordable. Yes, the price is uncomparable, in my opinion. Okay, so that ends my ad for Google Pixel 5. On to the next. Okay, so another aspect of my life, and I feel like I've shared this a number of times, but it's actually having a good old planner. I've done away with thousands and thousands of notepads because it's ridiculous. It's like my brain disappears in these scraps of paper. This is the Perfectly Planned planner. I had it in 2020, and I know that using a planner and using scheduling, even though I use my calendar, is really effective when it comes to making sure that I'm at my best. I love the idea of just writing stuff down, journaling, but having a vision and time boxing. Having a good planner makes a huge difference. I'm actually creating my own planner, which will be the Mind and Money planner coming soon, but this one has been something that I really feel makes a difference. From having goals for the day and an hour by hour plan makes a huge difference. And I will say there's nothing quite like putting pen to paper. I can't lie. There's something powerful about it, but I nowadays need it to be in a much more structured way. I would just write in any diary and any planner and any piece of paper, and I would lose it. So me having a nice planner that consolidates my ideas ideas and my dreams and my thoughts and what I need to do in one place is essential for me. And then I combine it with the power of, say, my calendar and just my other like tech tools as well. But I do still like an old school method as well. I kind of realized that it does help me be optimal, but not too many. I used to have too many planners. It was wild. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So, you know, they're always talking about drink your water. It will make your skin clear. Mind your business. Yes, 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 we know. But for some of us, drinking water is dead. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just don't love drinking water. I don't enjoy it. It's not the first thing I think of in the morning. I would rather have a coffee. I'd rather have some juice. I'd rather have a cocktail. There's so many things I'd rather drink than water. But for a matter of fact, it does keep me optimal. It does make me feel better. It does keep my digestive flowing. And I know it's good for me. Fact. It keeps me optimal even if I don't want it. So for me, when it comes to drinking water, I have to find a way to make it memorable and consistent and also mildly glamorous. And so for me, investing in a good water bottle has made a huge difference. Now, I love a water bottle like this, where it basically tells me how much to drink by when. So it covers how much water I should be drinking basically throughout the day, and it keeps me on track. Now, I don't always stick to it, okay, because the water bottle is currently empty right now because I wanted to show you how cute it was. But I love it because it kind of makes drinking water a challenge for me versus a chore. And it looks cute. It might seem trivial, but if you don't like drinking water, you need to find an interesting way to do it. And what I also like about this is that I can put like diffused tea bags in there and also put like lemons in there and like shake it up. We've got to get creative with doing boring things such as drinking your water and minding your business. Okay, so another thing that I found that has kept me optimal that I started doing and have been doing really consistently is planning my outfits for the week on like a Sunday night or a Saturday night. When you spend your life living in your pajamas because we are at home, or scrambling because you've forgotten how to put an outfit together, it's not great. It's such a waste of time. And I was doing this so much. My whole closet would be an utter mess. I would be like, I don't have anything to wear. I'd be shopping even more because I just couldn't find the basics that I had. Whereas just allocating an hour or like 2 hours sometimes if I want to be cute to making sure that I have some outfits put together has made such a big difference to me. Number one, I look good every day because I think that how you feel within your appearance makes a huge difference in your life, but it's also saved me time. And there's a reason why, you know, certain people who are really successful wear the same thing every day. It helps you to reduce decision fatigue because deciding what to wear every day takes brain effort that could be spent better elsewhere. Let's keep it real. What you wear really doesn't matter, but it does have an impact on how you feel about yourself. When I'm looking at myself in a crumpled up t-shirt with coffee stains and milk stains down it, I don't feel great. I don't feel productive. I don't feel like I'm that ish. I don't feel like I'm that girl. So making sure that I have looks together that make me feel right, okay, I've got it together, makes a big difference. And then I'll talk about something I like to drink, which is a new one for me. It's green tea. But listen, I'm British and I drink tea. I drink a tea every day, but the tea I drink is a black tea. I don't do an Earl Grey. I don't do any of those other teas. I can't stand peppermint, but green tea is game changing. I didn't realize how much it helps with bloating. It hasn't got as much of a caffeine content as I believe normal tea. I just love the way it makes me feel. And I was really surprised that once I started incorporating green tea into my routine, I felt better. Maybe it's in my head, but actually I believe that there is data and studies around the power around green tea, particularly when it comes to digestion, particularly when it comes to the caffeine content. It's really beneficial. And again, I don't like other teas, but I've made green tea work because I love the way it makes me feel. It is at the top of my list for being an optimal beverage for me after water. So here's this point, right? I put walking, like a daily walk, into feeling optimal because people talk about the gym and people talk about exercise, and we all know that you need to do it. Like, you've got to do it. You got to go to the gym. You got to exercise. But I also don't like strain. I think that it's not great for the body to feel strained all the time. I feel like it's like releasing cortisol. That's just my opinion. The pressure sometimes you got to work out, you got to do weights. Oh, it's a leg day. Oh, do HIIT. Makes people feel like, oh, do you know, I don't want to do it at all. Whereas I find that a walk is actually exercise, right? It is a form of exercise. I don't care if it's strenuous or not, but you're moving your body. And fundamentally, I found that moving my body makes me feel better. When I'm having a dead day, when I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, this is dread, sometimes I just like, you know what? Let me not think about gym. Let me not think about anything too pressurizing. Let me just walk. And I found that every single time I've done it, even if it's for like 15 minutes to an hour, I always come back feeling better. It's like medicine. I found that it lifts my spirits. And there are even times where I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do right now. I just go on a walk. I just go on a walk and I always feel better. If you feel like you're in a rut, if you feel like there are little things that you need to tweak in your life, maybe this video will give you a little bit of inspiration of what could work. Okay guys, that is it for me. Those are some of the things that help me feel optimal, like a 10 in my grown life today. I hope you enjoyed that video. But in the meantime, I'll catch you all later. All right, bye.